Hey guys, it's me, Trust from Boss Comics. Are we streaming actually? Let's see. Yeah, we are. All right. As most of you know, we were doing this thing called Gotham Knights. It was a web series where it was like a universe with, what's it called? It was, I'm having like a big, I can't remember anything. It was, Marvel and DC. I don't know why in the world. Those are like my two favorite things in the world, but I could not remember what they were called. So, anyways, we were doing a web series. We were going to do a web series on a universe that had Marvel and DC in it, and it was like just starting out, sort of. So, I pulled up the scripts because we can't. We couldn't. Sorry, I'm getting stuff ready, but we couldn't finish the series because people dropped out when we were about to shoot. So I just have these scripts lying around, and I decided that I'm going to, sorry, I decided I was going to read the scripts to you. So, and there's like a bunch, but they're all like really short. So in a second, I'm pulling them up right now. A little bit. Alright, so, you can't see my screen, but because this story later, use these scripts. Slow right now because I'm live streaming and I'm trying to use Google. Oh wow. Is this still running? Oh, I'm quick while this like loads. Is there like a weird like buzzing noise? I'm sorry if there is, but that's like my bad. And if the volume's too loud, I'm just 1 second. I'm gonna turn my volume down just a second. Check, 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 check. That's good. Right, 1 second. I'll be back. I'm just getting a light. I'll show you guys actually what I do with these lights, because I forgot to do lighting for this. There we go. So, like right now, this looks like decent lighting, but you know what it is? It's not much. So, oops, I'm moving the lighting and making it actually bad. Alright, so here it is. It looks fine, actually. So see that light right there? That's not supposed to be there. I'll show you what's happening. Like, so normally I just make my videos like this. Normally I'll be a little down lower. But yeah, this is my videos. It looks like fine lighting. I actually don't even have my windows open right now. My windows are actually closed. But I just have a light shining at my wall under my shelf here. It's actually making a skateboard. I'll show you some of that later though. It's not the time for this. My computer's taking up forever to load. So like right there. Yeah. Framing. A little bit more. There. This is good framing because you see there's space above my head, but I'm not like this and I'm not like this. Good right here. Alright, so here we go. Episode 1 script. Narrator. So I remember this shot is like above us. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like making I was thinking of like a blockbuster film that I could not make. So like we'd need like a drone to do this, and we have like nothing like that. So bear with me as you see how bad this is. Narrator. So this is like flying over like a destroyed city. We already can't do that. We already don't have a destroyed city. So then we were going to have a drone flying over it after that. So in 2015, there was a nuclear... I also wrote this in 2015. I wrote this last year. In 2015, there was a nuclear war against the Soviets. Almost everyone died. It was right after that we assembled. At first, we weren't the most trusting towards each other, but in time, we became unbreakable. Spider-Man in his room, writing in his journal. It's been 2 years since I got my powers. Aunt May and Uncle Ben are having a hard time keeping up with the rebuilding taxes, so I'm gonna start fighting to get money for them. I've seen the leader of the police do amazing things 3 times now. Today he lifted a car like it was nothing, just to save a child. I still don't know why he can do these things, but people could say the same for me, I guess. That's it for now. Alright, so the leader of the police was supposed to be Captain America. This was like the first script I ever wrote, so I didn't really understand how things interacted, how you couldn't just reference things like that nobody had no idea about. Like, the chief of the police, I never reference that later in the scripts. I never do anything about it. So yeah, that's something like that. And then the thing's amazing thing 3 times now. That was like too like on the nose. And then like just abrupt. That's it for now. That's all he says. If you were actually writing in a journal, you would have gone longer than it's like than just a couple sentences. And then Aunt May says, "Peter, what? You need to take out the trash. I'll take it on the way out." Alright, then this is the second shot. It's in a dark alley, and he's going into the fight club. Peter walking down an alley into a door and gives a bouncer sign and is let in. So like he's like walking up to the door, and he like is like, and like he's like, and then the guy at the door's like, opens the door and lets him in. Inside is a fight club, and Peter walks up to a bulky man. "I'm here. Get lost, kid. This isn't preschool." "It's me, the Spider-Man." "You? That's a good one. Now get lost." "I called you and told you I'd fight." "I said yes because I thought you were a man, not 14 years old." Funny. I was supposed to play an older character, but now I'm 14. "Just let me in. If I win, I'll give you 30% of what I get." "All right, I'll let you in." Spider-Man opens his bag and puts on his costume. "What's that?" "Just a little something to make sure nobody knows who I am." Next up, Spider-Man against Bonesaw. Then Bones. So like this is like in like a wrestling ring sort of, or like just like a stage where they fight. "Where's your mommy, little baby? I'm gonna crush you." And I had like no idea how to write like Spider-Man, so he just says, "We'll see about that." They fight, and Spider-Man wins. In the middle of celebrating, Joker invades the club. Joker shoots the gun, and the Joker shoots his gun, and everybody is silent. "Everybody hand over your wallets, or the Spider Freak gets it." Sorry if I'm like overanalyzing this, but it annoys me a lot that I didn't understand that nobody really cares about Spider-Man yet. Sorry, but like when I'm writing, I make sure everything is perfect, so everything lines up. Nobody cares about Spider-Man because he's just a wrestler, so I don't know why I did this. Again, I had reasoning. I had like really good reasoning. I can't remember exactly what it was though. Spider-Man looks around as everyone pours jewelry and wallets into buckets. Oh yeah, and then I didn't put this in the script, but Captain America. This is like a different shot of Captain America, like at the police station. "We have a 1032 at an alley near 7th Main Street, New York." So this is like one of the things that I actually like looked up and didn't just type up. I actually looked up an address for like I can't remember what it was. It was just like some sort of building in New York. Found the street and the code that they use for armed robbery or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. One second, I'm gonna Google it. 1032 police code. What does this one mean? Pop up. 1032 man with guns. Yeah, so and then Joker said so then like he walks out and like gets on his bike and starts driving off. I didn't write that down, but that's what I remember. And then Joker says, "Hey you, Spider Guy, hand it over." I don't think you noticed, but I don't have anything useful." And then like Joker like is gonna get like really mad at him. And Captain America kicks down the door, has a pistol, and shoots some goons. Spider-Man starts fighting in imitation. Captain America bashes a gun in the head. They fight and win. Cap picks up Joker by the collar of his shirt to interrogate and takes him to the police station. Alright, again, what's about to happen next, we did not understand how hard it is to shoot stuff like this. Yep. Scene 3. So now they're in like an interrogation room. And then Captain America goes, "Why are you out of Gotham, Joker?" Joker says, "There are many pawns in a game of chess, and I'm just one of them." Caps walks away and goes and talk to Spider-Man. Batman busts down the door and walks. So now, Captain America and Spider-Man just took down Joker, and they're interrogating him. And then Batman just kicks down the door and walks in. Captain America says, "Why are you here, and how did you know when we took him here?" And then Batman says, "I didn't write this line. Johan wrote this line, who is sort of in Boss Comics. I don't know. But he wrote this one. He's like really good with writing how Batman says. Or he told me to write this, I don't remember, but I remember Johan helped me think of this line in some way, shape, or form. But Batman leans in really close to Captain America and says, "I'm the world's best detective, and Joker's my business. Stay out of it. And if I know anything about Joker, it's that he's never alone." Bane punches through the wall. Again, we had no idea what we were doing and how hard that would be. Captain America, "Who's this guy?" Batman, "Bad news. Goes by the name of Bane, has super strength via adrenaline pump." Bane falls over with a batarang through the adrenaline pump behind his head. Falls over, and Robin is standing behind him. "Thought you could use a hand." "Robin, I told you to stay back at the Batcave." "Yet I saved your life. Who are they?" This was one. So I knew some lines that I could write for Spider-Man because I read a couple comics. This is like just when I was getting into comic books. And Spider-Man goes, "I'm Peter Spider-Man." So he's new to the superhero thing, so he does not know how important it is to keep a secret identity. So I showed that right there when he goes, "I'm Peter Spider-Man." And Captain America just says, "Just call me Cap." And then I don't remember, we had a mix for Robin in this. We had a mix between Damian Wayne and Jason Todd. So Robin, he whispers to Batman, "That's Captain America." And Spider-Man says, "If this Joker guy is never alone, then we better get some help." Captain America, "I know some people." So I rewrote the script that was better very recently, because now I know how to write scripts better. I know character development and all of that stuff, but I know now that you don't just bring in a bunch of characters because they won't get their own time. So now we've narrowed it down to the main characters. So as you see, they get 15 people on the team to fight these guys. So Iron Man into a video camera. Take 8, putting repulsors at 4%. Don't want to, I can't remember exactly what he said. I'm adding some stuff to here, because it doesn't make sense. Take 8, putting repulsors at 4%. So, he's still making his armor. So, it's you know that scene in the first Iron Man, where he doesn't have the full armor yet, he just has, the stuff all over his arms and stuff? It's it looks sort of like Scrappy. He just has the parts that he needs. He just has the repulsors on his hand. He has the chain with the not the chain, but the belt looking thing with his arc reactor in it. Then he has the boots. He doesn't have the armor everywhere. He just has the gloves, the boots, and the belt right here. So he's still testing it. That's why he did put it at 4%. He didn't put them at 100% of power. He's just testing to see if they'll light up and stuff. Charging repulsor noises. The group walks in. Captain America says, "Tony, we need your help." Spider-Man, "Yeah, there's a big world of supervillains and stuff up there, and we need your help." And wait, I thought you died from one of the first nukes. Iron Man, now I didn't, Iron Man was still sort of a, he was more a serious character in this. He was serious, and he didn't, he was he never got over his parents dying stuff until later, until when he warms up to the group. But right now he's super serious and stuff with them. He says, "I didn't die. I thought I did, though. The first bomb hit the Baxter building, but then the next hit Stark Tower. I was working on something that could change the world, but I got buried in the rubble along with it. I thought I was gone for sure, but then the next thing I saw was a man in a leather jacket and a shield, painted red, white, and blue, lifting up huge chunks of rubble like... The next thing I saw was a man in a leather jacket and a red, white, and blue shield, lifting up huge chunks of rubble like they were nothing. I told them to not tell anyone that I'm alive. Tell them I died in the bombing. I needed to work on my invention, a load. And this is your invention? Spider-Man said, like, points to his suit and is like, this is your invention? Like he's like, seriously, you've been gone for a year and you, like, or like, however, it was like 2 years. And he's like, and this is your invention? Because, like, he thinks, like, you're Tony Stark, you know everything. So, like, Spider-Man, like, idolized Tony Stark in a way. Because he was, like, super smart, he was scientific and stuff. And he thought, like, he could do better. And Iron Man says, it's a work in progress, alright? Wait. You're the Spider-Man, right? I've seen you around. Here, take these. And he hands him the web shooters that originally Spider-Man made, but in this, we wanted to make it, like, so Spider-Man, like, bonds with these characters more, and he, like, it was a way to, like, show that, like, they want Spider-Man to, they want him to, they're not just using him, they want him to, like, dang, what's the word? They want him to, dang, what's the word? They want him to, they want him to, like, to be successful as a superhero. So he says, he hands him the web shooters and says, they'll help you get around faster. Put these, hands him web fluid canisters, in the chamber and activate the button. Spider-Man does it and shoots it and the web pops out. Ooh, can I keep them? Iron Man says, any of my inventions are made for the greater good for other people. They're designed for them to be kept. In other words, yes. Batman. So you're the one competing with LexCorp and Wayne Corps. Iron Man. Yeah, it's not really a big deal to me anymore. Just trying to make the world a better place. I need to play my part eventually and help everybody. And then Batman. I hadn't read very much comics at this point. I'd read a couple, but Batman, we didn't understand that Batman is serious. He's not gonna crack jokes or just say, I'm Batman every once in a while. Like, I don't know. But, so he says, I need to play my part eventually. And he, like, gets Iron Man's, like, getting really serious with this. He's like, I'm not screwing around anymore. I need to help people. And then Batman goes, well, I'm Batman. And Captain America says, we're getting sidetracked. Joker just invaded a fight club. Is that like him? Batman. He will mostly go for the wealthier people. I don't know why he went for the fight club. Spider-Man. Was it just a coincidence that I was there? It seemed like I was a target. Captain America. It can't be. There must be a bigger plan. Batman. We better go back to the crime scene. Yeah! Cop stuff. Do something. Shimmy sham, clean up, bang, bang, bang. Find out you're under arrest. Boom. Then Captain America goes, I can get the New York Police Department to give us some equipment. Batman. No need. Mine is better. Iron Man. Me too. Let's go. And then, so right there you understand that Batman and Iron Man bond because they're both, like, geniuses. And then Captain America is like, I have the extra force if we need it. Like, that's why he's like, I can get the New York Police Department. And Spider-Man's like, yeah, I'm with you guys, but, you know, I don't know, understand anything. So now they go back to the Fight Club. We're almost at the end of episode 1. There's like 15 episodes. And then Batman, like, finds the Court of Owls, like, painted, or, like, I think we were, like, gonna have it, like, burned into someone's, like, chest. This is Batman. I've seen that symbol before. It's the Court of Owls. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's, like, burned into, like, someone's chest. Cross-referencing all images like the... Or Robin. Cross-referencing all images like this one. Alright, this is the symbol for the Court of Owls. Batman. This is bad news, Robin. Get out now. Head for the Batcave and don't look back. Just go. Go. Spider-Man. Jeez, this is not good. Who are the Court He whispers that to Captain America. He's like standing next to him. He's like, "Who's the Court of Owls?" And then Cap's like rolls his eyes and is like, "Who are the Court of Owls?" Batman. A conspiracy that that illegally controls Gotham City from underground. Captain America. What he said. What he said. Batman. We need to go interrogate Joker and see why he's working with the court. And then at this point, like, they turn around and like, Robin's not there. Or no, so Robin ran out. I forgot about this. Robin ran out when Batman. He like ran outside when Batman found out that they were working with the Court of Owls. So then they go back to go interrogate Joker. They walk in. There's like blood all over the floor. Joker's gone, and Robin's mask, like his mask that goes over his face, is on the floor. And Batman goes, "This is not good." Boom, end to black. Episode 2. So, like, you can see, like, I had an idea for the story, but, like, it wasn't, like, meaty enough. They moved way too fast. And, like, characters were popping in too fast. They were jumping in and out. And nobody was really getting, like, any, like, character development. You weren't getting to know them. Let's wait 1 second. I'm going to see how many there are. So 9. 1 second. Oh, crap. I might not. Okay, so I might do like the first 5 episodes, then end it, and then next time I'll do a live stream soon where I find where I do the other 5. So there'll be 3 because there are 15, I think. I'll do the first 5. Then next time I'll do the next 5, and then next time I'll just do the rest. All right. So episode 2. All right. This is like a flashback to like right at the end. So Batman, Robin, get out of here now. Robin runs outside right as he gets on motorbike, and then thinks to himself, I could be the hero this time, not his slave. So he revs his bike and drives off to the interrogation room. So right here he's like trying to like prove to Batman that he's trying to prove to Batman that he can do more than Batman thinks he can. So, to himself, I'll prove to myself by catching the Joker. Then he'll accept me. He'll let me do my own thing for once. He walks into the interrogation room, but no one's there. Where Joker slowly rises up behind him with a chair and beats like the crap out of him. He like pretty much just like beats the crap out of him with the chair, or the bat. Sorry, no, it was a chair. Never mind. Or is it? I don't know. So he just like starts beating him to like a pulp. And unflashback because I didn't know what to say. Then Batman like leans down and picks up the mask. He beats him with the bat, and then the mask falls onto the ground. Then the camera stays there, and then it pulls up, and then it sees Batman Batman picks up the mask and like pulls off. Batman, this is definitely Robin's mask. I could track him. I just need to build a receiving node. Spider-Man, what's all the blood from? Batman, this must be Robin's if it's his mask, but it could also be Bane. We don't know. Spider-Man, this is bad news. Who will be your sidekick now? Iron Man, he was more of just a water boy. You just can't take Captain America. You just can't take anything seriously, can you, Stark? Batman, forget that. We can go to the Batcave and get supplies. So, they go back to the Batcave. This is like their first time going to the Batcave. Everybody else. So, I have to sneeze, but I'm not going to. So, Batman's like going through his drawer, like looking for pieces, like assembling it, because he doesn't want Robin to die, and he knows what Joker will do if he is alone with Robin for long. He will kill him. Spider-Man, Is this Robin's other... Oh, yeah. So Captain America and Spider-Man are looking into... no, looking into Dick Grayson's old costume. Because that was Jason Todd, Robin. But... I never said that, which is... I should have. I think I do in the newer scripts. But, so... They're like, oh yeah, and Tony Stark is like walking around, like looking around. He's like, what? What's happening? He's like, he's like this. So like, I'm gonna lift this up for a second. So he's just sort of like, you see what I mean? He's kind of just like doing his own thing, walking around. Is this Robin's old or other suit? That Spider-Man says, is this Robin's old or other suit? Batman. No, there was a person who was Robin before him. Or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know why I wrote this. It doesn't make sense. No, there was another Robin before him. I guess that makes sense. But you know what I mean. Captain America. Where is he now? Somewhere else. And Iron Man's like walking around and he goes, where's the toilet? Awkward silence. Batman. It's done. What does it do? It uses an electronic module inside to locate a pinged signal that shows the location of Robin. And Iron Man, like Spider-Man, like looks confused. Then Iron Man like turns to Spider-Man and says, "It shows where he is." Spider-Man goes, "Oh." Batman turns it on. Oh, never mind. I did say that Jason is Robin. Batman turns it on, like, but turns on the knob. Batman. This is weird. He hits it. Come on, work. I just built you. Boom. Joker's using a scrambler. What's wrong? Spider-Man goes, what do you mean? What do you mean he's using a scrambler? What's wrong? He says. It says, come, or Jason gets it. Spider-Man and Cap say at the same time, who's Jason? Batman. Robin. Boom. Captain America. So Robin's alive? Or it could be a trap. So Robin's alive? Batman says. Or it could be a trap. Spider-Man. But there's a chance that he's alive. Batman sighs and says yes. Sighs. Yes. Captain America says the line from Batman versus Superman that Batman says, even if there's a 1% chance that then we should need to take it in absolute certainty. It's time to take action. And then they like all suit up like Captain America puts a shield on his back. Alright, scene 3. So this is like in an unknown place. Robin's tied up. Joker says, little Robin, oh so frail, just born to die. Batman will come. He always does. Exactly, Robin. Exactly. What are you planning on doing with them? I shouldn't tell. I don't want to spoil the joke. I can't do a Joker laugh. You monster. Think what you want. I get my way no matter what. What do you mean? If they don't come, I gotta have at least a little fun. So what he's implying there is that he's going to kill them. And this was like this was one of my favorite scenes that we wrote. So like there's this guy's getting mugged. The mugger's like, "Give me your money." I'm sorry, I don't have any money. You hear like the Robin laugh from Young Justice, where like he vanishes and then you. Oh, this is still pointing up. You know, like the Robin laugh from Young Justice, where like he vanishes and then you hear like the in the dark, and like goes everywhere. Mugger like looks up and sees nothing, but then out of the dark, Nightwing drops down, and then he like punches the dude, and then over the comms that he hears, Batman goes, "Nightwing, this is Batman. Do you copy? What do you want?" "It's Joker. We think he's teamed up with the Court of Owls, and he has Robin. On my way." Then he takes the mugger and smashes his face on the dumpster and goes, "Go get a job, thief." And then he's like running on the rooftops or something like that. And he looks to the side to see a mysterious man, Deathstroke. What are you doing in Bloodhaven? He's running. Batman, you are not wrong. I have a visual on Deathstroke. In Bloodhaven? Yeah, and I can't help but think he's a part of this. Just continue to the Batcave. We can mess with Deathstroke's plans later. Got it. And then it cuts back to Joker and Robin. Still haven't come yet, have they, little frail bird? They'll come. Oh, you wait. Do you really believe that? What could stop them? Oh, maybe something like Hydra? Captain America's on his bike. Spider-Man swinging. Iron Man's flying. And Nightwing and Batman are in their car. And then Nightwing says, "What's wrong?" And like Batman presses the what's it called button, the autopilot button, and then like turns and goes to tell Nightwing, and then but then sorry, my screen's being weird. 1 second. Oh yeah, it goes deep proximity alert. They look and see Bucky, the Winter Soldier, with his metal arm lifting the Batmobile. And Captain America on his bike stops and goes, "Buck?" Bucky pulls out his, throws away the Batmobile, and then pulls out a gun and starts shooting at Captain America, but it's deflected by the shield. "Bucky, what's wrong?" And then he says, "This is who I really am. This isn't you. Fight it. This is who I really am." Then a Hydra army, I told you this was impossible, a Hydra army rises from behind him. And they start to fight. 1 second. Second, I need to find something real quick. Sorry to stop it. Feel like go pick up, like, get food real quick. One second, guys. I'm finding something real quick so I can get more people on the video. Because I'm actually live streaming this if you are watching the... Crap, what was I talking about? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, crap. Guys? Oh, we're back. Sorry. It like kind of just like went weird for a second. I think the video should be on... No, never mind. We're doing good. Alright, so, sorry. I'm trying to get more people on the video. Alright, sweet. We're doing good. Alright. Back to episode 2. I was just getting people to watch the video, so I posted a link on Facebook. They start fighting, and then Spider-Man... So, the Hydra army rises from behind. I don't know how I thought we could do that, but Spider-Man, or the Hydra... And then Iron Man says, well, I guess we fight. Spider-Man starts fighting them, but he gets overtaken. With it, he's not using his web shooters. Spider-Man goes, there are too many, what do I do? Iron Man goes, use the web shooters I gave you, gosh dang it. And then Spider-Man goes, oh, I forgot. And then, and then they start winning again. Then Batman's fighting Bucky. And he grabs his metal arm. Like in Batman vs. Superman, where he throws the punch at him, and Batman catches it. He catches it with his fist, and then goes, what's your game, kid? And then throws his arm to the side. And then, Bucky, looks like he's like, and then, they keep fighting, and then Batman, kicks, jumps, does, super, flip spin kick. It was, and then, knocks Bucky to the side and goes, they're stalling us, we need to get Robin. And then Joker's looking at his a watch or a clock or something, and then he taps on it, and then he goes, "Time's up. My turn to have some fun." What do you mean? He pulls out a lead pipe, laughing and screaming, and he starts beating Robin again with it until he dies. They arrive, and Joker's gone. Nightwing, Jason, and then Batman sorry, I'm trying to. My leg hurts. He grabs a Nightwing on the shoulder and pushes him down on his knees and starts raiding. And Nightwing looks up at the camera like this, and the camera's way up there, and he goes no, but it's muted from the music. And then you hear him on he's in a room. Joker sitting on a room, sort of in Young Justice with the light. He just sits in the room and there's just a blank TV. And then he goes, "Is it done, Joker?" The TV goes, "Is it done, Joker?" He goes, "Yes. Thanks to Hydra for complying. We need Robin's body for the next step in our plan." "Of course. Pleasure doing business with the League of Shadows." Again. Sorry. So, go do whatever you want right now. I'm gonna find something. So, in between episodes, I'll just, take a little break. Or, break, go, get up the new one and stuff like that. Alright. So, if you can already tell what's gonna happen, they just said the League of Assassins. I don't know why I called them the League of Shadows, but the League of Assassins says we need Robin's body. They have the Lazarus Pit. I'm not gonna say any more, but you can guess what happens next. All right. So this is these guys are sitting in watching this guy's stand-up comedy. So they're sitting down, and then Deathstroke walks in. Or no, not Deathstroke. No, Deathstroke does walk in. Deathstroke is with Bucky and Hydra. They all walk in. Hydra and Bucky walk in. Hydra thug. Nobody move. And they all point their guns at the people, and then Deathstroke follows them and walks in, and walks to the front, and tells Bucky, "Pick one." And then, points at them and says, "Pick one." Then he turns to the crowd and said, "If you ever want to see the light of day again, stay here. Bucky throws the guy at Deathstroke, and then he says, or you'll end up like this guy. Boom, shoots the guy. I feel like, okay, I feel like we did, I feel like I wrote Deathstroke really well, but I didn't, some characters I wrote well, but then others I did not at all. So, people scream, and then he shoots the gun and says, silence! If anybody has a way of contacting Bruce Wayne, do it now. So then this goes back to the Batcave, and his phone rings, and he goes, or like the Bat phone rings, or whatever. And he goes, he picks up the phone, and goes, Batman picks up the phone, and goes, yes? And then Deathstroke goes, I know it's you, Batman. Come now, alone, or they die. And then, sorry, I lost my spot. Because, so Batman, it, like, shows Batman, he gets on the Bat bike and, like, speeds over. Deathstroke goes, oh, Batman, you walked right into my trap. Did I? Or did you walk into mine? And then Cap Shield becomes... I feel like we wrote this scene really, really well. But then, like, the first two were just, like, us, like, me learning how to write. Because I wrote this all at one time. So, like, Captain America's shield comes flying through a window and hits Deathstroke, and then he gets knocked down. And then he goes, the deal was... He's, like, on the ground, he goes, the deal was you come alone and no one gets hurt. And then he, like, does a spin kick. And, like, tries to kick him, but Batman catches the foot and goes, I don't make deals with criminals. And then the rest of them, like, crash through the window, like, Avengers Age of Ultron style, when they're all, like, ah! In Sokovia. And then, while Cap is busy with Bucky, Captain America starts fighting Bucky. Batman and Nightwing fight Deathstroke together. Iron Man and Spider-Man fight the minion guys. Whatever they're called. Deathstroke goes, Dick Grayson, haven't seen you in a while. That's Nightwing to you. Hydra Army overwhelms Spider-Man. He yells for help. Batman goes, and Nightwing gets his butt kicked. Deathstroke and Bucky get the way. Nightwing to Batman. What the heck was that? You almost got me killed. He could have if he wanted to. Batman. Spider-Man was getting overpowered, and he could have been taken. Spider-Man. Well, this kid doesn't know what he's doing. Sorry. Spider-Man. Batman. Spider-Man was getting overpowered, and he could have been taken hostage. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? What was he supposed to do? If this kid doesn't know what he's doing, then he needs to stay out of this. And then he turns to Spider-Man and starts yelling in his face. This is Boy Scouts. We're at war, and we're losing right now because of you. If you can't handle yourself against a couple of thugs, then you can't be a part of this. You need to learn how to handle yourself, kid. Spider-Man. Hey, not all of us are gifted enough to improvise, enough to win a battle in 3 seconds. I know that, but you are. Learn how to use your gifts. Don't throw them away. Captain America. We need to head back to the Batcave to determine our next move and cool off. Iron Man and Batman are on the Bat computer. Captain America on table planning. Spider-Man, or Nightwing is training Spider-Man. So Captain America is, like, writing on, like, a thing, sort of. That makes sense. Oh gosh, this part was like another thing that I could not do. Nightwing to Spider-Man. They're all in like a big like gymnastic type thing. Okay, now if you propel your fist enough with your waist, you get a harder punch. Bro. Like he like sort of, I don't know what I was doing. I made him like say like just punch as hard as you can, pretty much. Just, okay, now propel your fist with your weight to get a harder punch. But what happens if I miss? Well, that's where the fun happens. See, if you miss... I could not do this, because I was supposed to play Nightwing or Spider-Man, which both are acrobatic characters, and we wrote them to do things impossible. So, Nightwing goes, well, that's when the fun starts. See, if you miss, you have all this momentum. That's when you use the momentum to do a flip like this, and then he does a front flip. Sweet, that's really helpful. Also, use your equipment to your advantage. Like with my Eskrima, I can use them as a pole to spin around. And like he like takes them and turns them into the bow staff, and then like does like plants it on the ground, does like a flip thing. And goes, Spider-Man. Spider-Man goes, what could I do with my web shooters? Drag them along with you in a flip. Can I try it on you? I don't want to hurt you. Fire away. But won't it hurt you? I'm used to it. He does it. Whoa! And like Nightwing like falls over. It's like ow. And Wode's like, or doesn't say ow. He's like, ugh. And Spider-Man goes, whoa, whoa, sorry. Are you okay? He goes, never felt better. Batman goes, everyone, you're gonna want to see this. And he crowds out Iron Man. So when the nuclear bomb hit New York, oh my gosh, what? My phone just like went off. Iron Man. So when the nuclear bomb hit New York, there was a special mix of chemicals in the compound used to detonate the explosion. When the bomb hit the surface and exploded, it didn't actually explode. It released a chemical that affected everyone and killed off everyone that didn't have a specific gene in their DNA. The bomb gave everyone superhuman powers. As for Cap, it gave him enhanced strength and speed. Spider-Man, what were you doing when you got your powers? I was walking through Oscorp on a field trip when a spider fell down and bit me. Exactly when it bit me, the bomb hit. I thought it was just a coincidence. Iron Man. It was not a coincidence. That spider had the specific gene. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I was going to add this, but I never did. Iron Man says that has the specific gene in its DNA. When it bit you, and it was reacting to the bomb about to hit. So when it hit, it bit you at the exact same time, giving you your spider-like powers. Captain America goes, well, that explains it. And then Nightwing goes, what about you two? You guys don't have any powers. Iron Man goes, it enhanced my IQ. And Batman goes, I can blend into the shadows extremely well, but not to a superhuman ability. I don't have the correct amount of these genes in my DNA, so I don't have a superhuman ability, but I know how to do things. So like he knows how to blend in the shadows super well, but he doesn't have a superhuman ability. And I never explained Nightwings. I can't remember what that was going to be. But then, anyways, Spider-Man goes, like a ninja. Yes, like a ninja. And he goes, beep, beep, beep. Batman goes, uh-oh, Deathstroke is back. But this time, he's at a school. Deathstroke, it's like during like lunch, and Deathstroke like starts firing the gun, and he goes, if you value your lives, then stay right where you are. It's like someone out of their cell. It says someone takes out their cell phone. I thought it said takes someone out of their cell. But no, it's someone takes out their cell phone. And Deathstroke says, don't even try. Poof, shoots him right through the forehead, right in the noggin. Bucky says, I might get some water soon. Bucky says, why do you have to kill everybody? Deathstroke says, there's need to be some sort of visual aid for them to see, so they can learn. Then Captain America goes, Bucky, don't listen to him. Fight back. I told you I choose to do this. Is this what you really want? I told you I want to do this. And he like Coley goes like crazy on him. I'm not going to fight you. Oh, but I will. I will make you. And they fight. And then an arrow like sticks into Deathstroke's back. And the camera moves to reveal Hawkeye. And then Deathstroke goes, big mistake. I regenerate. And then Nightwing jumps out and hits Deathstroke in the back of the head. Fight. Hawkeye shoots arrow, Deathstroke catches it, like, poof, right before it hits his head. Fight. Too many Hydra agents. Flash of lightning. Like so, psh, all but Deathstroke and Bucky drop dead. I don't know what that means. I'll be back, though. I'm gonna get some water, because I'm super thirsty and my throat hurts from voice acting. Uh-oh. 1 second. That was the extension cord I'm using to light my lights. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna go fill this up with water because my throat is starting to hurt. Alright, guys, I'm back. I got some water because my throat was starting to hurt. Alright, so this is in the Court of Owls. Alright, so the court member. Talon, you have been chosen to kill someone that wants Gotham to perish. They are trying to manipulate us and destroy Gotham. Go prevent it. Yes, Master. Spider-Man, Captain America, and Batman are roaming around on patrol. So at this point, they're like, sort of like, they're like buddies, and they're like, they're fighting crime together. They're not just, they're like fighting crime and stuff. And like they're just like on patrol making sure, because it's like the Justice League at this point, but they don't know what the big plot is yet. A court member, you have been chosen to kill someone that wants Gotham. Oh yeah, I already read that. Spider-Man and Captain America and Batman are walking around on patrol. Spider-Man to Captain America. So this guy has no skin on his head. It's just a red skull. Captain America. Yes, he's been trying to find me. We've had a rough past. Batman. Stop! See that man over there? There's something poking out of his back, like a sword. Wait, he's pulling off his hood. Guy, like, rips off his hood and he's Talon. You have corrupted this city enough. Time to die. You can try. Talon charges at him, but Batman puts him in an armbar and breaks his arm. Or back to the shadows, creeping it, like Spartan kicks him. You're gonna have to try harder than that, and like his heel like goes from his arm like goes from like this and just like back to normal. No. What's he doing? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. What's he doing? He's a regenerator, like Deathstroke. So nothing hurts him. He feels pain, but he isn't affected by it. The fight goes for a while, and Talon almost kills Spider-Man, but out of nowhere, an arrow sticks through Talon's head, and Talon falls over. Hey, we said to stay out of our business. I saw someone in need of help, and I helped. Can I join the club? If someone like you is getting in the way, then no. Get out of here. He just saved our butts. Oh yeah, Captain America. He deserves to stay our butts. He just saved our butts. He deserves our butts. Sorry. He just saved our butts. He deserves to stay with us. Fine. I thought you said that this dude regenerates. Not if something is blocking what is supposed to be regenerating. Another Talon comes up. You have corrupted this city enough. Time to die. But we just killed you. How are you and he's? But you're. There's more than one. And then they fight, and then it ends. Plot hole coming up. I forgot about this. So in the Batcave, like meeting around the table, Spider-Man. I'm creeped out. Why was he saying you're corrupting this city? The Court of Owls has been in Gotham City for years and are controlling the city from the underground. Then I came along and stopped the drug lords and gangs. The Court of Owls thought of this as an evil instead of good, because I stopped what they were doing illegally, and now they're trying to kill me. Iron Man. Iron Man, like, walks in. Hey, look what I found, knocking at the door, and throws Talon into the room. Talon is sitting in a chair. Batman pulls out a needle. Spider-Man. What's that? It's chemical, sodium penthol. Iron Man goes, other words for, and then Spider-Man goes, truth serum. He, like, sticks it into his neck and, like, psh. Why was the court seal? He pounds his hands on the fist, goes, pff. Why was the court seal at the Fight Club? And then, like, Talon just sits there, staring at him, and Spider-Man goes, shouldn't he be telling us the truth? Iron Man. Only things that he says are limited to the truth. If he doesn't speak, then he doesn't have to tell the truth. Batman. We can go two ways. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. And then Talon nods and pulls out his voice recorder, and then clicks it, and, like, presses play. 1 second, I'm gonna need some water. And then he clicks that voice recorder, and it's Joker's voice. I think you're expecting this one to talk. Well, he can't. He's mute from birth. Well, since he can't tell you, I think that I will give you the goods. The Court of Owls may be working with some other people. Obviously me, as you can see, I recorded this message for him. Joshua is also another client, as he calls them. But that's all I can manage to slip up before the bomb will go off. Spider-Man grabs Talon by the... So, right here, you can see it's... I'm going to stop right here. You can see that there's a plot hole. He said that Talon was mute, but earlier he said... something, you're corrupting the city long enough, you're prepared to die. What did they say? You have corrupted the city enough, prepared to die. Yep. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happens. That's the plot hole, because then he says he's mute. But Spider-Man goes. Spider-Man grabs him by the collar and says, "Wait, who are the other clients?" Batman grabs the recorder, stuffs it into Talon's pouch, kicks him away, then slams the door shut. Boom. You just killed him. I thought you said your one rule was you don't kill people. Batman. He's not really alive. He died a long time ago. He's just alive from otherworldly sources. Cap. He said there were more clients that they were working with. Who are they? Batman. My bet would be Hydra. Joker used them to stall, and if Joker was working with the court, then he must be working with Hydra also. It's a triangle. Joker is working with the court is working with Hydra, and Hydra is working with Joker. And then Deathstroke's there also. Spider-Man. He drops this card. He picks up the card and it says, "Meet all clients on top of the town hall for instructions of Phase 2. Spider-Man. If we don't even know if they're working with Hydra for sure and they are moving on to Phase 2, we're way behind. We need to prepare. Captain America. Sorry if I keep wiping my nose. I have a little bit of a cold. Captain America. We're not ready. We just have new heroes coming out. We just have new heroes coming in almost daily. The 5. Spider-Man, Captain America, me, Batman, Iron Man, Nightwing. The 5 of us know what we're doing, but the newbie, he needs to learn what to do. Spider-Man. Oh, the newbie, he needs to learn what to do. So he's like indicating Hawkeye. Spider-Man. Someone needs to take action and do something about this. If no one else is going to do anything, then I will. Batman. Peter, wait. Spider-Man. How did you? Oh yeah, he says, Peter, wait. And then Spider-Man realizes that. He knows his name. He goes, how did you? He goes, I'm the world's best detective. I'm the world's greatest detective. It wasn't that hard. You're not doing a very good job of keeping it a secret. You need to learn to do better. And then Spider-Man goes, if you're not going to do something about this, then you aren't real heroes. You don't deserve to take the title of hero. And Spider-Man runs off. And Spider-Man swings onto the Baxter building. Wait, is that what they said they were going to? Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's good. What does it say? Town Hall. So he swings onto the side of where they're taking the meeting. And then Deathstroke goes, we were overwhelming them, but then all the soldiers dropped and I couldn't do anything but run. I'm not going to work with soldiers who can't take it. Oh yeah, he's addressing someone. He's addressing someone who we don't know yet. He goes, we were overwhelming them, but then all the soldiers dropped and I couldn't do anything but run. I'm not going to work with soldiers who can't take a hit. Pay me and I don't end your life. And then Spider-Man doesn't want to see someone die yet. So he goes, no, stop! And then he jumps out, and then Deathstroke, you walked right into our trap. Then Joker goes, say goodnight, and then beats him with a bat. Alright, so that's episode 4. Now we go on to episode 5. Which, this one, so have you noticed, I'm getting a little better at writing? We've been live streaming for an hour. Wow. Is that it? How long have we been? Yep, we've been recording for over an hour now. Wow. Or stream, whatever. Alright, so there's a bag on his head and Spider-Man's actually chill. Actually, no, I'm gonna go I forgot. I'm gonna do a little intermission real quick. Not really a long one, but just this. Alright, back to Gotham Knights. Okay, so episode 5, this is the finale. Not the finale. This is like the... So in writing, you have 3 parts to a story. You have in a superhero story, you have the origin, which explains who the characters are and how they were, like, built up into this team. So in this, it's a team, so it's more about, like... It's more about, like, the build-up and how they created the team and how strong the team is right now. Or that they're not strong yet. So then the second act is the fall of the hero. Or them learning how to become a hero after they fail or something. And the third act is the final battle. Which is where the final... whatever. So, alright. So Spider-Man's like kind of woozy. He has like a bag on his head, and then it like pulls off, and then you hear Jason Todd's voice, "Wake up, traitor!" Or why did I do it like that? Wake up, traitor! What? I said, wake up! Smacks him. Spider-Man's like, who are you? Red Hood goes, I shouldn't tell someone who only cares about himself. What are you talking about? You were a true friend. If you were a true friend, you were a true friend. You were the only... You were my friend. Sorry. You were my friend. The only person who cared about me. And if you were that true friend, you would recognize who I was. Jason? So this is the part. It's in the Batcave, and everybody's freaking out. Captain America. Spidey's been gone for too long. What's going on? Batman. He's blowing up off steam. He'll show up eventually. Captain America says, you must have got a problem with letting kids help. You scared off Spider-Man, and now he's been gone 3 days blowing off steam. Or worse yet, been captured. The same thing happened with Nightwing, except it was a little... I just made up that last part. So he says, I just like made up the whole thing. Some of it. So he says, if Nightwing has done something like this before, then you should know what's happening. Why are you freaking out? You must have a problem with letting kids help. You scared off Spider-Man, and now he's been gone 3 days, blowing off steam. Or worse yet, been captured. If you want him to leave, then open the door. Batman opens the door. It's Red Hood, Robin. Batman goes, Robin? And then Red Hood goes, it's Red Hood now. He drops Spider-Man and starts punching him. He goes, you betrayed me. How could you leave me to die? Jason, I don't understand. You left me to die with that crazy clown. Jason, stop this. You need to feel the pain I did. You don't understand. We tried to come. That's enough. Nightwing goes, that's enough, Jason, and then grabs his hand for he can deliver one final blow. You don't get it. He left me there to die. And then he like pulls out 2 guns up at me and he goes, poof. Then the flash and lightning again. Psh. And then Red Hood's gun is missing and Batman is still alive. And that's the end of this stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please go check out all the other channels which are in the featured channels. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Be watching out for some. This series will come out eventually. I can promise you that, because I got some people that want to watch. Alright. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Actually, yeah. Just watch out for the next one. See ya.